Here's the headline in the Globe and Mail today. Flair Airlines cuts over 600 flights as it faces multi-million-dollar financial woes. We are joined now by the CEO of Flair Airlines. He is taking issue with the report. Stephen Jones, thanks for joining us. Tell us the one or two things you think the Globe gets wrong here. I'm not sure. Are we hearing? Oh, OK, I'm not sure if we're hearing Stephen. We'll try to connect with him very shortly. Stephen, sorry about that. I think we had an audio glitch. Go ahead. What is the Globe getting wrong here?
So the biggest thing they got wrong, Andrew, was the implication that these cuts were somehow recent. The cuts actually, and I wouldn't even call them cuts, they were regular schedule changes, were made back in August of last year. And so every airline goes through different seasonal network patterns, some in summer and winter. Demand's completely different through those two seasons. And so we just made our normal adjustments to the schedule months ago. And what we actually had was more capacity in the market. We were just doing fewer but longer flights. And so this sort of implication that we're cutting flights and customers should be concerned is a complete red herring.
When did you actually announce the schedule? When did you make it public, Stephen?
In August of 2023.
So this is not new? People have known for months what your schedule was going to be?
100%. You know, this is what airlines do all the time. They're always putting schedules on sale into the future so people can book into them. So we put the schedule out last August for this period, and this is sort of a shoulder period in between winter and summer, so the spring season. And we put in more long flights rather than a whole lot of small flights, but actually the number of seats flying, seat miles, has increased.
The Globe says financial challenges for the company include a tax repayment bill worth almost $70 million. Now, I know you have been quoted on this before, you've commented, but tell us about that. Is that a problem?
No, it's sort of old news. And I think the way that they drew this nexus between our schedule changes and the financial issues is also completely misleading. And so we are completely current with the CRA. We've got a well-established agreement with them on the overdue importation duties, and we're making those payments as they come due.
The Globe also, I won't walk you through everything, but they say you have a reinsurance, a shareholders reinsurance unit in the States, and it just was hit with a credit rating downgrade. So is your partner, if I can call them that, under financial strain south of the border?
So our partners have been incredibly supportive through tough times, through good times and bad. They're a fantastic partner to have. And so I've got nothing but praise to say to them.
I mean, I'm going to be devil's advocate here. If I was traveling and I see Lynx Air go down and people stranded and the airline Lynx say, well, don't contact us, contact your credit card company, you must face pushback from would-be travelers saying, look, I'd like to book with you, but I just don't want to get stuck.
Yeah, so Lynx's exit from the market has been a real two-edged sword for us. Yes, people, whenever any business gets into trouble like that, people become a bit more concerned. But the upside for that for us actually has been that we've had a lot of opportunity to grow into the markets where they were. We're seeing super strong sales for the summer period. Yields are up, the passenger numbers are up. And so, as I say, every cloud is a silver lining.
I know this is a loaded question, but is there any possibility that you might be caught in a cash crunch and have to stop operations?
No, we're managing every day the way that we do. It's a business. Airlines are tough. Airlines are really tough. And I feel sad for the outcome of Lynx. They were good people doing the same thing we're trying to do, which is bring affordable travel to Canadians. You know, this has been a monopoly or duopoly market for so long. That to see a good entrepreneurial business with the same purpose as us, they're no longer in the market, it's sad. But we're the only ultra low cost carrier left, and we're really excited by the opportunity.
Certainly, I think a lot of people would agree that we need more competition. All right. Give me an idea. What is your scale versus WestJet, for example? Are you 5% of their size or 10%? Can you give us a rough idea?
Look, I'm not sure exactly their size anymore. I know they've been going through a lot of changes themselves as they retreat from their earlier global ambitions and are now back into, a more coming back into a leisure mode, I suppose. So we're at 20 aircraft, and I think they've got closer to 100.
And what planes do you fly? Do you fly 737s?
Yeah, we do. The 737 MAX aircraft is our choice, and it's a fantastic aircraft.
Have you had any delivery problems, or have you had to get Boeing to reservice or check any of your aircraft? We've heard all these reports and actual troubles at Boeing.
Yeah, so Boeing's obviously going through quite a number of issues at the moment, but no, our aircraft all delivered on time. They've gone into service very smoothly and are operating at very high levels of utilization. So we run our aircraft about 12 and a half hours a day. So part of the ultra low cost model is really utilizing these expensive aircraft as much as possible. And that's why new aircraft are great. It's like having a new car. They're efficient, they don't need much maintenance, and they just go.
That's interesting. Your aircraft are actually in operation 12 hours of every day?
12 and a half, yeah.
That's amazing. And for every 12 hours of flight, how much maintenance do they need, roughly? Or what's an industry norm?
So every aircraft gets maintenance done during the day and overnight. As it's, there's a very clear set of tasks for every airline. Some of the things are based on time. Some of the items are based on the number of cycles, takeoffs and landings. And so there's a very, very strict program of maintenance for every aircraft. Every piece on every aircraft is tracked. It has, a maintenance program for it. And so we just stick with that.